What's up people, it's Paul here. The leaked Samsung Galaxy Note 20's visuals are right in front of us. Yes, it's once again the Ice Universe who shared the front and back visuals. Up next in the video, Samsung had revealed the new camera sensor. We'll talk to this later a bit. So yeah, let's get started. From the back, it seems Samsung Galaxy Note 20 had copied Galaxy S20 series. It's not just a copy and paste, it's now just the Samsung making the pattern of a square bump camera with the horizontal aligned pattern. But it's completely different from their old square bump cameras. It's more like a traffic light, it seems. Galaxy Note 20 Plus will be powered by 108 megapixel HM1 sensor, which is similar to Galaxy S20 Ultra. They are adding an autofocus system, yet S20 Ultra had that backlight for their autofocusing mode. I thought they would completely remove autofocus and add the dual pixel autofocus. Oh yeah, I think Samsung heard me. Yesterday Samsung announced about the new camera sensor which will be able to part of a Galaxy Note 20 family. Samsung literally adds a 50 megapixel sensor which is powered by dual pixel autofocus system. As they add to the title of the post, a faster autofocus system, so it will lightning fast focus system it seems. Dual pixel technology creates 100 million face detecting photodiodes for snappy autofocusing, which can be translated up to 100 megapixel. This tetracell technology enables light sensitive up to 2.4 micro-Euron pixels for ultimate low light photography. Samsung also revealed about the mass production of this newly camera sensor. Now digital photography has made cameras a lot more complicated, and now the Galaxy S20 Ultra is capable to compete with the DSLRs. Okay, that's alright, but according to the Ice Universe, Galaxy Note 20 Plus will still use 108 megapixel HM1 sensor. Now okay, we resist that the new camera sensor can be upgraded more and more. It can be used in the upcoming flagship phones and can be named as ISOCELL Bright HM2 sensor. And this HM2 sensor can come up with 200 megapixel. According to the young iPhone 12 Pro Max will pack with 10-bit color display and the other smartphones will have 8-bit display. So what's the difference between 8-bit and 10-bit displays? Our TV, regular smartphones have the 8-bit display panels, means all this stuff utilizes 256 shades of red, blue and green color, which means it can display up to 16.8 million color combinations. The new 10-bit panel can utilize up to 1024 shades of red, blue and green color, which means it can display up to 1.7 billion color combinations. If you still don't understand, just see the band of the color which looks better to our distinct eyes and which can give the high dimension colors with the more color combinations. As we talked in a previous video about the LTPO display, aka low temperature polycrystalline oxide. The display consultant Ross Young had gave the explanation about the LTPO display. He told that nowadays the phones are launching with the high refresh rates, so the battery consumption is getting high. This LTPO display works like if our phone is at no use or is still alone with any kind of work, so the refresh rate will be dropped to 1 Hz, and as soon as the user works on the phone, the refresh rate will charge again to its original one, so the battery consumption couldn't be high. Samsung had a chance to beat everyone. 2 days back you had read the post of the TSMC chip makers, the Apple and the Huawei about to create a tech cold war. Huawei was closing in and about to make the Android 5G chip, but it seems now it can't be happen anymore. The President of United States, Trump, had floated a number of plans for competing with Huawei, including virtual 5G, which approaches with these software substitutes. United States would have had a national champion to take on Huawei. The tech war might cause the Apple loss. China will build substitutes for US equipments. China buys nearly 60% of the world's semiconductor. The loss of Chinese market would cripple the American semiconductor industry. Semiconductor draws the digital transformation of the world economy, the design and the manufacturing combined technology from thousands of firms. The retaliatory sanctions are dropped against the US tech giants like Apple, Qualcomm, Cisco and Boeing. So Samsung had the chance to beat them. Both are the tech rivals in that range for the Samsung. So yeah, that's the nature clears the road for the Samsung to hit very hard in the industry with the innovation. My question is to you guys is that what are the changes you might like to see in the Galaxy Note 20 series? Comment down below. That's it for today. If you like this video, then give a like to the video and subscribe the channel for more this kind of stuff. I know you guys are watching without subscribing me. So yeah, I'm signing off. I will catch you in the next one. Goodbye. Peace out.